So it's my pleasure to introduce our 11th edition of our Responsible Investment Report. We've been in business for 20 years this year, and I've been here for 19 of those 20 years, so I can honestly say that being a responsible investor in its widest sense is really fundamentally part of our DNA of the company. We tend to summarize that with the motto, business in balance. You know, we spend a lot of time and effort on what we call future-proofing our portfolio. That means both economically, but also very much environmentally. And what we see more and more is what consumers, customers, shoppers, people going to restaurants want is they want to be in interesting, vibrant places. And that for us is a big part of future-proofing. It does mean that you look for the balance between, you know, work, life and play. Sure, there were some great highlights. I think we announced it last year, but our joint venture with PGGM, you know, I'm delighted that we've agreed with our joint venture partner there that we will commit to make the portfolio net carbon neutral by 2030, very much in line with our long-term ambitions. What else did we do? We entered the residential sector. I talked about it a little bit earlier about more mixed use, more work, live, play type locations, and residential is very much in line with that. And what we're finding is some interesting synergies between our retail sector and residential. We bought our first site in Amstelveen where we hope to develop 350 apartments. What else did we do? We relaunched our sort of now famous market hall in the middle of Madrid, Mercado San Miguel, with some very interesting operators in that building. That continues to go from success to success. The new building was the Leaf that we completed in Belgium, which is another retail park where we hope to achieve, not yet secured, but an excellent BREEAM rating. And there we used the cradle to cradle principle of sourcing and choice of materials. So I think another development that we can be very proud of as a company. And then, of course, one of our most important achievements of the year is we improved 47 BREEAM ratings on individual buildings, and those step-by-step achievements are really important. We have to really lead by example, so not only looking at the work we do on our assets under management and improving those from an environmental perspective, we aim to reduce the impact of our own operations. So we committed in 2016 that we would reduce or try and halve the CO2 emissions from our operations by 2020, taking 2009 as a baseline, and we're in line to achieve that. We continue to do a lot of work around employee engagement. We've got a full brand new onboarding program. We've got a 24/7 online training program. Perhaps the most powerful ways we engage with our people is through the Redevco Foundation, where people can make very much personally or motivated individual donations to local charities, and of course their volunteer day. So through the foundation we're also able to invest in initiatives that take the sector forward in this area, so beyond our own vested interests. One example is we've, through the foundation, promoted the UK Green Building Council in their initiative on net carbon zero programme.